A Nashville tourist was killed by a drunk driver in downtown Nashville. The incident also injured several others as the car drove onto the sidewalk, injuring pedestrians. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the penalties involved when creating a disturbance like this. My name is Andrew Beasley, and I'm your Tennessee criminal defense lawyer. If you or someone you know has been charged, visit my website or check out the rest of my content. In this video, we're going to break down what happens to someone who is arrested in a DUI incident like this, because the penalties can be severe, especially if someone was injured. The driver, 25-year-old John Williams, remained at the scene along with 3 others that were in the car with him. One of the passengers was injured in the crash as well and transported to Vanderbilt Medical Center. Officers reported that Williams had breath that smelled of alcohol, bloodshot eyes, and slurred, incoherent speech. A search of the car produced numerous alcoholic beverage bottles, including Reposado tequila. The affidavit also states that a strong odor of marijuana was present in the car. Williams was arrested and booked on 3 counts of reckless endangerment, 3 counts of vehicular assault, and 1 count of vehicular homicide by intoxication. Now, how to defend this case? There are going to be lots of witnesses to it. However, the real question is, what was in his blood at the time of the alleged offense? According to the police affidavit, Metro Nashville police officers transported Mr. Williams to General Hospital for a blood draw. Did Mr. Williams agree to the blood draw? Did they have a proper search warrant for the blood draw? Was it done correctly? And what were the results of that blood draw? These are all important things to know in attacking and defending the case. So I don't think this is a case that's going to be about whether Mr. Williams was driving, whether he was actually the one behind the wheel at the time. It sounds like there's going to be several witnesses to that. It's really going to focus on what his intoxication levels were. It's also interesting that the police noted a strong odor of marijuana in the vehicle because unlike with alcohol that has a firm limit of 0.08, as of the recording of this video, Tennessee has not established a firm limit for marijuana or THC intoxication. So if Mr. Williams' alleged intoxication was due to substances other than alcohol, he may have a defense on what his levels were and how those levels affected him specifically, since there is no well-established limit in the state of Tennessee for those other substances. The bottom line in a case like this, the highest charge is the vehicular homicide by intoxication. That is a Class B felony punishable by 8 to 12 years in the penitentiary and a $25,000 fine. The other charges in this case are still serious. Vehicular assault is a Class C felony punishable by 3 to 6 years and a $10,000 fine. And the reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, the deadly weapon being the vehicle, is a Class E felony punishable by 1 to 2 years and a $3,000 fine. Attacking the intoxication is huge in a case like this, because if you can successfully attack the intoxication, then you get the highest charge, vehicular homicide by intoxication, off the table, as well as the 3 felony vehicular assault charges. But even without intoxication, the prosecutors could come back and say that the driver still committed a vehicular assault by recklessness, which is still a Class C felony punishable by 3 to 6 years and a $10,000 fine. And of course, he would also be facing the reckless endangerment charges, which do not require intoxication at all. Look, this is a serious case. There are many witnesses that are going to say the driver of the vehicle was driving and allegedly drove up onto the sidewalk acting recklessly. There's still lots of things that a skilled and experienced defense attorney can do to defend this case and mitigate the damages. If you like this video, check out some more of my content or visit my site. Plus, if you or someone you know is facing charges like DUI, vehicular assault, or even vehicular homicide, we can help defend you against the law. Don't try to take on the system alone. Schedule a strategy session with one of our attorneys, and we'll go through your situation and walk you through all your options. I'm Andrew Beasley, and I'm your Tennessee criminal defense lawyer.